Thank you, buddy.
Thanks for coming, buddy. Love you too, brother.
Peace.
Oh, damn, he exploded the rock. I feel like maybe I need... Do you explode the rock or do you not explode the rock?
I do that.
Oh, my God. That's a jellyfish? Yo, you don't know what's happening out here at Retail Fest. You got rocks exploding. You got jellyfishes. I got one for you. Watch this one. Snail. It's going down. We out here, ladies and gentlemen, for Retail Fest. Retail, the festival. When I got into e-commerce back in 04, there was no festivals, there was only underground forums. Now we got these big fancy events. I'm gonna take you all around Retail Fest, show you what it's about, interview some people, and give you sort of an insight into what's going on in the world of retail right now. By the way, I was just at lunch with a friend of mine from way back who my grandmother threw out of her house in the night, which is a whole other story I'll tell you some other time. Join me at Retail Fest. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, Retail Festival. I'm here with the man, the big dog, Bill Jean. Yo, so you just got off stage and you were speaking Japanese. There was an AI, that was crazy. It looked like you. So you're deep in AI. A lot of people have been talking about AI. Like, what is one thing a business owner who is not here could actually do with AI to help their business?
Tactics, which protects your margins. What I mean by that, most business owners fail because it's just too expensive to run a business. Payroll, especially in California, minimum salary has got to be $65,000. Average revenue is probably closer to like $150,000. Small business is tough to make it. So replace yourself. So literally go to heygen.com. You can make a duplicate of yourself. You can go to 11 Labs and it can capture your voice. And so you can pay a virtual assistant from upwork.com like $5 an hour to use you to make content. So then you can save a lot of time by pressing record on your phone, make a massive audio note for 30 minutes, then passing it to that team for $6 an hour to turn those into clips on Instagram, and then you can sell your shit. And so for me, it's all about buying time. And most importantly, you don't gotta be techie. I think that's the biggest misconception. When you hear AI, people get intimidated, like, what does that mean? Almost every single website that is using AI is as simple to use as Google. They're all designing it off of that. There's a box, you type in some shit, and you get what you want. That's it.
You got any training on this?
Coolestjobever.com.
Coolestjobever.com. Billy Jean is marketing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Shoebox Moses, the DJ for entrepreneurs. At every event I go to, he's there, mixing it up, bringing people on stage, dancing, having fun. So what's one reason you come to events?
The value of personal connections and deep personal connections in court, like, you know, in tandem.
Well, think about it. We've seen each other for literally a decade at these events. Exactly. And then last year we like connected for real for the first time.
Oh, absolutely. And we were so far away. We were on the other side of the planet and we finally like got to dive in. And that wouldn't have happened if we didn't just stay in real proximity with each other, because proximity is power.
And I had never heard this. Proximity is power. I like that. Shoebox Moses.
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks for coming, buddy. Love you too, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm out here with Retail Fest speaker, Goldie Chan. Goldie, you spoke. You told these folks a whole bunch of stuff. What is one thing that someone who wasn't here, you feel like is the best thing that they should know to help their business be successful in 2024?
So in 2024, I think it's so important to focus on one thing. So what do I mean by that? Start with one platform. Start by thinking about one piece of content on one platform. And from there, look, you've already started. So you're already above 0. And whenever we get to 1, we're already at 100.
I love that so much. It's so true. If you can just focus and get one thing done, you can really only do one thing at a time. So you might as well just do one thing, get it done. Yay, celebrate, and then on to the next thing. Goldie Chan, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to do an interview here, and these guys are uncooperative, all right? We got Jack Firestone, my father.
How do you do that?
We got Adam Firestone, my brother. Hello? And these guys are not retailers, but they're still at Retail Fest. Retail Fest for everybody. One thing you may not know, my dad, you never seen this before, went triple collar today. 1 collar.
Right.
2 collars,
Right.
3 collars,
Right.
and an undershirt. You never seen triple collar before? Triple C, baby. So if you had to give somebody some advice on the basics of retail, being an OG, your dad was a retailer, his dad was a retailer, you were a retailer. I am now a retailer. We are merchants, right? We're Jewish merchants. So what do you got to say about that?
Hey, you find out what people want and you give it to them at a fair price and you take care of them, make sure they're happy with everything. You got a winner.
Rock and roll. Adam Firestone on retail. What do you got to say about it?
Raise your prices.
That's actually a really good idea, actually. I was given that advice last night. It's a good idea.